I should have guessed you weren't with the police. I've spoken to enough cops lately to know the difference. So, you said you're trying to learn what happened? What exactly do you know?
George Austin was killed.
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No, of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number one. How did it happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all, but Jesus. I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. Insider trading or whatever. But someone shooting him? That's like mob stuff. Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I hope not. If it did, I'll never forgive her.
You work at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job, is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment, at least.
Check your notes.
How well did you know George Austin?
Leah's the one who knew him. They'd been friends for years. She talked about him sometimes.
What did she say?
Well, that's the thing. I got the impression he was kind of a loser.
A loser?
No career, living with his parents, that kind of thing. She felt bad for him. But then we get divorced and he turns up, wearing designer suits and living in a penthouse. And I'm living in this shoebox.
That's strange.
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. But Leah used to go there before we were married. She was really hung up on the place.
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
Got grilled by the cops for 3 days, even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work. They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way I'm moving further away from my little girl.
Can you tell me anything else about yourself?
Tech nerd, ex-husband, father. That's pretty much it.
Do the police know anything?
No. Not that they would tell me if they did.
How did you and Leah meet?
I met her about 15 years ago. She was just a beat cop then. I was working for a small startup trying to make it big. Our office got robbed and she showed up to take a statement. It was love at first sight, or something anyway. We were married for about 10 years, been divorced for about 5.
Right.
Are you familiar?
Me? She was...
Is there?
No. I don't want to think about him. I just can't.
Can you tell me anything else about Leah?
What else can I say? Great cop, good mother, passable wife. That about covers it.
Tell me about...
She started to play the piano last year. We didn't have to make her do it. She wanted to learn. That's Kendra. Quiet, but brilliant. Full of life. Marrying Leah was a mistake, but I'd do it all again.
Full of life, you say. Ha 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 ha.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Just find her.
I'll do my best.
She's dead, dude.
Can you tell me anything?
Tech nerd?
Well, I'll see you later, Emil.
Yeah. Sure. See you.
Wait, we need to
Hey,
find out
wait.
what she eats
Why
for
are you
breakfast.
doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
There's much more at stake.
There's much more at stake.
Maybe. I don't care about the big picture. Can you help her or not?
Yes. It's what I do.
Poor guy. He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
But we need to find out what the kid eats for breakfast. Alright, poke around.
That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace. Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books.
Sweet. Pick up the comic books.
I can't read them. A phone, I think. Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be an oil painting. Cake. 6 years old.
I guess that's the date the picture was taken?
10/29. 10/29 is her birthday.
Leah's a cop, alright. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken.
10/29.
That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to.
He had more hair.
Emil is in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone.
10/29 is her birthday. Right. Wyatt, Leah... Alright, let's talk to the girl. Let's talk to the little girl. Actually, can't we figure out what she eats for breakfast by looking in here?
Boy, if I could...
Apparently not.
It's just a fridge. Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but...
Well...
Listen,
Your dad really wants to see you. Just trust me, I'm gonna take you to your mom. I'm the bus driver taking you to school. Still many blah 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 blah.
Just trust me.
No...
Alright.
Hey, Ken. Sorry to bother...
Well...
Listen. I'm gonna take you to see your mom.
I told you. Mom's right here. And I need...
Hey, Ken. Sorry to bother...
Well...
Listen. I'm the bus...
It's winter vacation. I need to...
Hey, Ken. Sorry...
Well...
Listen. I'm the exterminator. You need to vacate the premises immediately.
Where's your uniform?
Huh?
You're spraying for bugs in that suit?
It's an old suit.
I need to practice. Sorry.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother...
Well...
Listen. This place is depressing. You need to get out of here.
I'm fine. Thanks. I need to practice.
Alright, well... What does she eat for breakfast? Oh wait, we never... Oh, this is to Leah. We, How do I know what she eats for breakfast?
Hey, Ken. Sorry to bother...
Well...
Listen. Look.
What should I have for breakfast?
What should I have for breakfast? It's dinner time.
It's way too late for breakfast. How about dinner or lunch instead?
What should I have for breakfast? That's a passcode or something, right?
It's just a fridge.
KK the Troll. What should I have for breakfast?
A painting of some miserable... Just a poster for some old... Some half-empty... An old...
There's no clues here.
One of them...
What should I have for breakfast?
Just a bedroom? I prefer beside.
It's not meant to be a random answer, right? There is a specific answer that I need to know.
Hey, Ken. Sorry to bother.
Well,
Listen. Look, your dad.
what?
Eggs, toast, pancakes, whatever you like, I have no idea.
I have no idea. Hey, sorry.
Well,
Listen. Look,
what?
whatever.
Yeah, no. Like, why would you... Look, there's a kitchen right here. Why would you not see... That's... I don't know, that's... like, video game.
Looks to be some.
It's
Video game unlogic. What should I have for
Yep. It's real.
breakfast? The father should know, right? The father really should know.
What's wrong?
Nothing. We've seen some pretty nasty stuff in our day, but there's something about this house. Forget it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's a handwritten note from... I'm sure they...
Unless it's back at the police station, because Leah Piero... Would it be here?
Yep.
Photograph, there's no breakfast there.
It's one of those I assume it's... The journal is labeled entry. This folder seems to be full of old
There's no breakfast there, right? There was a thing back at the computer school, Core Ed. Alright, what do I have so far? New, oh hi. Nishanti Sharma, hello from the Kerala backwaters. It is hot here, but at least there's lots of cool lakes. Good thing Moti can swim. How's the weather in New York? Hope you're keeping warm. I know I am. Nishanti, thank you. She's still in India, apparently. White Abacus, Police Station, George Austin, Grace Church. Was it in the book? It couldn't be. This place always brought me and Leah solace despite everything it still does. Really what I must do. It seems impossible. I'm finding faith in chicken to the core. Please help me find the strength to fight this battle. Nope.
Yeah,
Do you know a guy named Emil Haskins?
I'm afraid I don't.
Do you know anything about a little girl named Kendra Haskins?
I'm afraid not.
You don't know.
Do you know...
Even if she was.
So bad.
Well...
This guy's so bad. White Abacus.
I remember that old car. I'm not here...
What do you have for breakfast?
I don't think they'd... Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I can get into the manager's office?
Did he give you permission to go in there?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, then he should have given you the code.
Code?
Yeah, for the keypad next to the door.
What's the code?
You wouldn't know what the code to the door is.
No, nobody ever told it to me. Sorry.
Thanks.
Sure.
Alright, 1029. Get wrecked, door! Get utterly pwned! Alright, cool.
I don't need to take Emil's calendar. I barely use the one I have. There are way too many papers and ledgers in this office. I don't have time to go through them one by one.
Alright. Take the key.
According to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house.
Right.
I'd better leave them. I don't see why I'd need... Huh, another My Phone upgrade is coming out in 6 months. Didn't one just come out last week?
Of course, they want more
It says...
money. Call Joe.
I don't need to use some... Just a standard computer.
Oh, hey, wow. Hey. J Leader, regarding Kendra, Leah might be just a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Your promotion to manager of the new Abacus is a good first step. Keep at it for a few more years, then we can talk about getting more custody. J Leader MRY Law. Okay. Secure stable income, you do not. Leah Piero, regarding Trollgate, you sure about this online game? Trollgate or whatever it's called, do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless, you know more about this stuff than me, just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid, okay? She's playing Trollgate. Abacus admin Parental Eye, Emil got a new shipment of the Parental Eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it, maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of the stuff. Mark it down to whatever you want, alright? Undisclosed, no subject. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. Dear Piero, regarding Trollgate. Emil, I got a copy of that Parental Eye software you recommended. I installed it on Kendra's computer, and now my computer and yours can read her email. You just need to install it on your office computer and you're in business. Regarding Trollgate Sai, maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust, and she'd kill me if she found out. She's a smart kid. I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Install it if you want to, but I'm out. Right. Abacus admin, deal with it. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office spam, maybe we should get someone who can. Tomo. Regarding help, huge favor to ask. Can you pick Kendra up a bit early tonight? George and I have theater tickets and the show starts earlier than we thought. Regarding help, we're swamped here today. I'm not sure I can get away early. Can you drop her off here? Fine, we'll drop her off at the Abacus. It's only heavy midtown traffic in 40 blocks out of our way. Kendra Haskins, I got it. I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. Sam Durkin, where are they? I understand the frustration, Mr. Haskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're just as concerned with finding Officer Piero and Kendra as you are. This is our job. As soon as we know anything, you'll be the first to know. George Austin, where's Kendra? I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm that little girl. I will assume it's fear and frustration and possibly alcohol talking, and leave it at that. Okay, that isn't actually useful. Parental Eye software, we can read her emails. If we install Parental Eye, but there's no Parental Eye here, just the emails. Alright. Call Joe. Trash.
A trash can.
Look at it.
There's nothing in there. The desk clerk is barely paying attention. I don't need to sneak out the window. It will take forever to go through all this stuff.
Well, maybe the Parental Eye crap is in some of these boxes. Anyway, we have a key. Alright, we have a key. Let's go back. And, mess with Leah's house.
That did it. It's about time. I'm freezing out here. It's freezing in here. And it's not from the cold.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You feel it too. I was worried it was just me.
What is it?
I don't know. Nothing nice, that's for sure.
Did I just take another set of keys?
The label on the key reads Emil.
Alright, well now we can break into Emil's room as
The
well.
label on the key reads Leah.